Well, good day there, ladies and gentlemen. I better get on with this video before I talk myself out of it. Okay, what this video is about is these guys right here. These DR Legend Flatwound bass strings. And this so happens to be for a 5-string bass. This is a package it comes in. As you can see there, we've got, what is it, number 45s through 125s. And I've spent all day messing around here, and I don't plan on doing a concert here because I'm not a very good player, but one thing I want to bring to anybody's attention that's interested in these flat wound strings is this right there. If you can see that ball end and that thread or floss wrapping right there. I didn't have any problems getting those strings on this 5-string bass right here, and this is ESP LTD RB-1005 BM, which stands for burled maple. This is designed by Rocco Prestia. Okay, but anyway, the problem that I had was just with the 5th string, the big string, the bass string, because that ball of thread right there that helps hold that end together and everything just absolutely didn't want to go, through this, string through here. This got a string through body on this guy, okay? Now, if you buy into these kind of strings like this, and if you run into a situation like I did, what I did is I just carefully kept working the string back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I was pulling on one side and even putting on the back side of the guitar. I was pushing on the ball with a pair of needle nose pliers, but taking a lot of care. And of course, that thread, that floss, which you can see it right here past the nut. I realize my studio is kind of bright and everything, but that string, you should be able to see it. That's wound over the top of those strings. It's gold colored, okay? And it's the same way it is with the end here. But if you have patience, and if that frays a little bit, that floss or whatever have you, if you just take a Bic lighter like this and kind of burnish it a little bit and just keep working with it, you'll finally get it in on these string through basses, or at least on this one anyway, because I've got the option where I can go through the end on this, or through the body, and I definitely wanted to go through the body. But the only other thing I wanted to bring out in this video is, let's say, ladies and gentlemen, that you have a bass that's on the tinny side, you know what I mean, the thin side. You're not getting the thump, the lower octaves that you want to. I can guarantee you that these flat wounds, these DR flat wounds right here, will get the job done. They will take you down in tone quite a bit. I was really, really surprised. You take like this Rocco Prestia bass, okay, right here. I think I had a set of Diodarios on here before, but I can't quite remember. But right here, both pickups, I just got both pickups turned on. Everything's set at about mid volume, okay. Good old B string there, You know how the old saying goes, good dogs always eat bones. That's how I remember it anyway. But okay, let me roll this up onto this precision pickup. In this particular bass right here, this precision pickup was always kind of thin with the other set of strings I used to have. But my God, did it ever put some beef, if you will, some low tones to this precision set of pickups right here. I just barely rough tuned it in, so I'm probably not sounding very good here. Let me open this volume up just a little bit. I don't dare open up the volume too much because it rattles and does all kinds of noise. Now, let me roll it down here to just this jazz pickup here. So, that's really all I've got to point out, and the strings fit over the net okay there, as you can well see. I hope you can see it anyway. I've been down here fooling around with this thing almost all day. Took me a while to get this in tune, and I messed around with the finger action there a little bit. I tried to get that evened out because I had one string that was way off. But I know for a fact, because I did a bunch of recordings before I did this video right here of my old strings, and I guarantee you that these Flatwounds will take a bass, whatever, 4-string, 5-string, and take the tin out of the bass, if you will. But if you like your bass the way it is, you might not want to fool around with these Flatwounds. And like I say, the only problem I had was getting that through the body, right there where that gold floss is. It's wrapped around there. So whether a $35 to $40 bill, $35 to $40 is about what you're going to pay for these DR Legend Flatwounds. Now, whether it's worth it to you or not, that only you can answer that. But my point being is it's kind of weird. It amazed me because I read a lot about these Flatwounds, and I thought, it's a bunch of hype. But you can really literally make your bass, a cheaper bass or a tinier bass or whatever have you, sound like a different bass by going to these Flatwounds and just, and if you want to know, I already did review video on this particular piece right here, but this has got a 34-inch neck, string through, or you can go through the bottom of the bridge like this with the ball ends. And so it's my understanding, though, that some 35-inch scale basses on the necks with string through body, those DR Legend Flatwounds won't fit. I've got an Ibanez sitting right there, but it doesn't have a string through, but it's a really low octave kind of a bass anyway, so I don't think I'm going to put Flatwounds on there. But okay, that's about all I got to say. But my main thing is just to have patience if you got a 5-string. If you got a 4-string, you're probably not going to have any problems at all stringing your bass up with those. So I'm kind of happy with the way that ESP is sounding. And like I say, that's an ESP LTD RB-1005 BM. It stands for Burled Maple, designed for ESP by Rocco Prestia. Okay, thank you very much for the review, ladies and gentlemen, and have a nice day.